Camp Moonmirror had been in Kenneth's family for a long, long time. His grandfather claimed that you could even trace the Knights as far back as 1811 in the area, but there was no proof to that. All Kenneth knew for sure is that Kenneth's great-grandfather bought the land along Lake Moonmirror from someone he claimed had stolen it from the family. Then he lost it while gambling, and Kenneth's grandfather bought it back in 1942, when an all-boys summer camp had already been founded on the property. 1942 was also the year Kenneth's dad was born, and Kenneth's grandfather made the camp co-ed and changed the name. 10 years passed and Camp Moonmirror was much alike to how we knew it today. But then, in 1959, the massacre happened. The camp closed down for a period of time, and the state tried to forcibly buy the land from the Knights and turn it into a parking lot. Kenneth's grandfather refused to lose his supposed destined land again, and fought tooth and nail for years. By the time Kenneth was born and Kenneth's grandfather's health was decaying, Camp Moonmirror was secure, barely. In the time since Kenneth's father took over owning the camp, Kenneth's grandfather kept claiming wilder and wilder things. Most were chalked up to his deteriorating mental health, but there sounded like there was some passion behind the bedtime stories he told Kenneth about the lake and about witches. And there was something unique about every little weird book or trinket he inherited after his grandfather's passing that his grandfather claimed had been in the family since 1811. There was definitely something going on under the surface of this land with a sordid past, but no one could say for sure what it was. But now Kenneth, and the rest of his friends, knew exactly what was literally under the surface of this land. The caves. You guys remember where we were then, right? Venom had just grabbed Diesel, as he will lovingly call him, and jumped down into the pit. We have the rest of you guys standing up top, just kind of watching that go down. Who jumps in next?
I think Bowie just kind of goes to the edge of the hole and just kind of looks, and he's like,
Do you want to go next? Are you making the move to go next?
Well, I assume a vampire's got to bring him down.
Yeah, I think. But are you walking towards it in a way that would incline someone to grab you and jump?
I mean, maybe he's walking towards it, definitely like, oh fuck, what happened? Oh god, where are they?
Yeah, I'd say that's enough. I think Vondre would grab you and jump, and Velvet and Valerie would follow next. Leaves Lily, Viper, and Riot up at the top. Just the three of them.
Oh god.
So Lily, you said last time that you were planning to go down on your own using your wings, right?
Yeah.
Do you do that, or because now at this point the three of you are just kind of standing up there looking at each other, and it's a nightmare?
I think Lily just kind of turns to Riot and she's like, "Okay, so don't freak out."
Not gonna freak out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
And then her wings kind of grow bigger, and then she goes over to the hole. And I'm not
freaking out.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
There are worse things that could happen.
So are you a frog duck? Frogs don't have wings.
So I know I'm a frog.
Uh-huh. Because, of course, why wouldn't you be?
I know I'm a frog, but I don't know if I'm anything else.
Uh-huh.
I've got weird mixed signals going on in my head.
Like a human and a frog.
From information that I've got from my uncle.
Who's a fish, right?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. This is fine.
He said my mom had wings, but I don't know what he meant by that. I'm gonna go down the hole.
That's you can do that.
Yeah, Lily's going down the hole.
Riot and Viper are left up there at the top. And Riot looks like he's still kind of having an internal crisis. And Viper just offers him his arm Riot begrudgingly scoots over, and Viper picks him up by the waist and jumps down. So you all are in the cave. It is completely pitch black. When you guys try to look up and look for the entrance, you see that the light barely reaches down towards you all. You all can't see each other. And all you guys can hear is like the occasional scrape of you guys' sneakers and boots against the stone, and the sound of dripping water.
So can
did anyone?
Oh no, you go ahead. You go.
So did anyone bring a flashlight? Or...
Yeah, we brought a bunch of flashlights. But I'm curious, can vampires see in the dark?
And then Viper responds, yes.
Okay, cool. But I can't, so I'm gonna use this flashlight.
Yeah, no, you can't. Why would you?
There's just...
When you go to reach for your flashlight, Bowie, Ziggy Stardust lights up. And he lights up a rainbow.
Oh my god, good.
He is your flashlight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gay.
Why'd I remember to bring flashlights for if I got this little guy?
And he lights up, like, basically about a foot around you, all rainbow.
Hell yeah.
He's
Oh my god,
beautiful.
he's coming out!
Your flashlights are gonna see about, at the most, about 5 feet in front of you guys, okay? It's a 5 feet direct beam wherever you point it. No further.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Vampires don't show up on film. They can't see in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
What about garlic?
What about garlic?
Can you eat garlic?
Why would I want to eat anything? It's not going to do anything for
But
me.
like, you can still you have taste buds, don't you? You can still enjoy things.
Yes, but like the enjoying things is on a scale from like blood to like food which we don't like anymore.
Do you not like the food because you haven't had it in so long, or do you just like nothing quite tastes like blood?
So, you know how human beings aren't meant to eat dirt, so if you eat dirt, it tastes bad?
What?
I'm sure someone out there likes the taste of dirt. I mean, Lily eats bugs, like, come on.
Lily eats bugs because Lily's a frog.
I'm sure somebody likes the taste of dirt. I couldn't vouch for that, because I don't, but...
Okay, we have to get Kenneth.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
more important things that we need to do right now.
I just brought ham.
What?
Sorry. I was trying to write down my harm and I wrote ham instead.
Oh, good to know.
What kind of, like, directions are there?
So, when you guys turn on your lights, you see that you are in a big, kind of perfectly carved out basin of a cavern. And there are about 5 different corridors, quote unquote, you could walk down.
That's a lot of corridor shit.
And we're how many people?
We're not splitting up.
Not splitting up.
It is the 5 Fang Gang members, and then y'all, the Camp TRamps, and then Riot.
So 9. There's 9 of us. We couldn't even buddy up.
If we split up, one of us had to go alone.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should do any splitting up. You have 2 very vulnerable, non-entity guys hanging out with you today, who are very much alive and human.
So the direction of finding Kenneth and stuff, it is completely up to you all. I have a map of the caves over here. I will not be giving it to you all.
Damn it.
Because
The next question.
based on you guys' performance over the last couple episodes, I was determining whether or not any of you all would be smart enough to remember where you all are going in the caves, and the answer was a resounding no.
I mean, in all fairness, it was months ago.
Oh no, I meant through the entire thing. Like through every session, I was like, is anyone saying anything that would prove to me that anyone is smart enough to know where anything in the game? The answer has been no continuously.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely not.
Oh no.
so you all will be blindly going through this very intense spider web of a cave.
Cool.
Like I said, I have my map right here in my little Lisa Frank dolphin notebook, but you guys are on your own.
So what's the trick with mazes? You always stick to the left?
It is a circle.
I know, but we can go to like the leftmost corridor. It's my thought process on that.
Does it look like there's any blood, tattered clothes, anything like that on the ground or walls?
Roll for investigate a mystery.
Oh cool, that's a +0.
Oh.
8?
You do not see any clothes or anything like that, but Lily, you do happen to notice, as you're shining your flashlight around, a singular cigarette that is dropped outside one of the cave entrances.
The cave creatures smoke cigarettes.
Ooh.
No,
And that's
red
why y'all
bun.
don't get a map.
Breadcrumb trail. He left us a breadcrumb trail with cigarettes.
I think it's just the one, but anyway, I think we should start here.
Or what if the monster knows we would think that's where Kenneth went? And to throw us off the trail. How intelligent is this monster? Do we have any idea?
No, you all would not.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Yeah, I guess
let's go.
I guess it's our best bet.
If it doesn't work out, then we'll find something else.
Should we mark like on the walls which
Weren't
cavern
gonna,
we
tie
went
a
down?
rope and like carry the rope around?
What if it like changes? Like what if the corridors change once we're inside of them?
Well, then I feel like nothing we do matters.
That's fair. We don't have
It
very much
wouldn't-
rope.
Yeah, and
I'm
it
nervous
wouldn't
to waste the
hurt to mark the area around the cave that we've gone down it.
So is that what you guys are gonna do?
Yeah, oh, and
Lily
I had a
would
stupid
take out
suggestion
one
to
of her
make.
knives.
Ah, damn it.
What's
I'm always gonna make a stupid suggestion.
what's the stupid suggestion?
Hey, oh shit, what was your name? Venom. You can use like your claws. You can mark the cave walls.
No. Oh god. Oh god. This is why we don't have a map.
How about we make a rule that everyone here that is human stops talking? How about that?
Oh god, you put the two guys who talk the most. You put them. Oh, we can't talk.
Yeah, Riot is quaking at this suggestion.
These two motherfuckers talk too much.
And Kane, you had your hand raised?
Wait, yeah, where does that, what if you're, like, dead? What if you're a lake?
Well, a lake is not a human.
So true. Okay. I'll make sure to speak then.
The map is quaking. The map you all could have had is quaking.
God damn it. Oh,
God.
There was a map at the bottom of the lake the whole time.
God. Okay. So, since this is going to be mostly completely led by you guys making your way through the cave, you just tell me what you guys are doing.
There's Venom
Would like
scratching
to-
the sides of the cave.
Yeah.
No.
Lily has a knife and would carve it in. She would
Okay.
just carve like an X on one of the walls, like on the right side. I guess she would probably just start leading everyone through
Okay, sweet.
with the knife out.
Sounds good to me. So, you guys are heading in the direction that the cigarette was, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm using a matchstick to mark you guys walking through the cave over here. I'm like following around.
No.
So you guys are gonna walk in complete darkness for a little bit. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves unless you're human.
Permission to speak.
Are you human?
I asked permission.
Are you human?
I got an alien. Does that... Maybe I'm an alien.
Your alien can talk.
Ziggy. Ziggy, can you speak English? And like at all? Any English?
Cannot.
Try it with me. You can try saying your name. Ziggy? Ziggy? I really wish I had a Rubik's Cube right now. Occupy my time.
Awful.
See, you're still talking.
Well, nobody else is.
Should we be quiet in case there's like cave monsters?
Oh, there are no monsters. I would have seen them.
Unless they're invisible.
Unless you can see invisible things?
That has rocked Valerie's shit. Now she's terrified.
Oh.
Can vampires see invisible things?
Why on earth would we be able to see invisible things?
You know,
I don't know, man.
technically vampires are invisible because they don't show up on camera.
Well, I don't think that's the definition of invisible.
Invisible to cameras.
Viper turns around and he like grabs the front of your shirt to lift you up a little bit, Kane. He's like,
Do I look invisible, asshole?
I'm not a camera, so no.
yeah, he just drops you and walks away.
Wait, am I allowed to talk to people who aren't Venom, or am I just not allowed to speak at all?
I like to imagine that you're asking the group that.
I am asking that out loud. Nobody is asking that out loud.
Ryan's like,
Can I also speak to people who are not Venom? Because I kind of talk through my anxiety, so like this is...
Same. I just,
Yeah, exactly.
You're kind of screwing us over here. Okay, so I'm taking this silence as Venom's off limits, but I can talk to anyone else.
Venom is so disappointed. He's walking ahead.
Because I got more vampire questions while we're like filling the time.
Maybe vampire questions we leave until we get out of the cave.
How about frog question?
I was gonna say, can we ask frog questions?
How about
Or a little bit of a follow-up. Lake questions? That was new.
late questions I'll take.
I'd like to ask questions, in fact.
So are me and Bowie the only humans in the friend group? Because I wasn't prepared mentally for that.
Yeah.
And you have an alien, so you're... Oh, God.
Lily, do you hibernate?
I've never hibernated yet.
No, Vondre likes this question. He's like, are you one of those frogs that freezes over in the dirt for like 6 months?
Like I keep telling everybody, I'm more human than frog. Just a little bit of frog.
Do you get really, really tired in the winter?
No.
Do you feel like the cold doesn't affect you?
Do you lay eggs?
Oh my god.
Viper runs into a wall when you ask that question.
I would prefer if questions like that don't happen ever again.
So no frog questions are off limits, her.
Yes.
Okay, lake questions now. Can you drown? Do you know? Can you drown? Are you capable of drowning?
I did it once.
Well, I mean, again. Can you now drown again?
What do you
I
mean
don't know
you've
if
done it once?
I don't know if I'd want to do it again. It was kind of scary the first time.
Well, because like
When did you drown? Where did you drown?
In the lake.
The lake here?
Yep.
Did any kids see?
I hope not.
I don't think so. It was like midnight or something.
Why were you on the lake at midnight?
Oh, you know, just drowning.
Riot is in distress.
Because but here's my logic on it. If you can drown, you can find things at the bottom of the lake.
Well, I think if I just
Okay.
keep drinking the lake, then
Counter
Do
I
you
won't be able to
feed the
drown.
lake back into itself if you keep drinking the lake? Is it like a endless cycle?
it's gotta be.
Okay, cool.
Counterpoint to Kane diving in the lake. What if there are things in the lake?
I assume there are things in the lake.
like monsters in the lake.
Yeah, Lily, we're in a
Probably.
cave at the old camp fighting monsters. I assume there are monsters in the lake. Nothing shocks me anymore.
And you guys hit a fork in the cave. You
Aw,
have two directions
damn
you can go in. You have left and right.
Did anyone bring a coin?
Riot pats around his athletic shorts like they have pockets
Oh
for
my
a second.
God.
I'm gonna roll weird.
Okay, roll weird. Okay.
We're going down the right one.
But you didn't tell me what you got nor why you rolled weird.
Well, I got an 11.
Oh, okay. Actually, do you mind if I send you down the left one?
Okay, yeah. I'm just kidding. We're going down the left one.
You should have just let that fucking happen.
I mean, eventually. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, you guys are gonna keep walking then. Keep going. Keep walking and talking, teens.
Can I ask a follow-up frog question?
It depends on what the frog question is.
Well, I have to ask it, I think, for you to know what the question is.
Okay, you can ask it, but if it's something weird, I'm not going to answer it.
Can you drink water through your skin?
No!
Have you tried?
No, and I don't think I'd like to. That sounds like it would be a very unpleasant experience.
You might get really hydrated.
And then Riot looks at Kane. He's like,
So, if you can breathe underwater, can you walk down into the lake, tomorrow? Kyle lost a lot of boomerangs when he was going through that weird phase, and they're gonna probably pile on the bottom of the lake, and I always felt bad they were littered, but I can't go down and get them, so can you get them?
Sure.
Thank you.
If there's things in the lake,
There can't be any monsters in the lake. There are kids in the lake. We would know if there was anything living in the lake.
There's
and the
kids
kids
at
are
the
the real
camp.
monsters.
Whoa!
no, Viper gets that.
But we need to focus, when we get out of here, we need to focus on purifying the lake. Because it's messed up.
Like a baptism?
No.
Lily, are you a minister too?
We're gonna baptize the lake.
Wait, I have a follow-up vampire question now.
Oh my god, what could it be? What?
If you got splashed with holy water, what's the deal with that?
No one's ever splashed me with holy water.
What about going into churches? Do you burst into flames?
I've never even been into a church before I was a vampire. Venom! Has anyone splashed holy water on you?
No.
Okay, I guess it's a no.
I feel like Venom might be exempt though, because isn't he also part werewolf?
Why'd you say the werewolf part like it's a slur? Is it a slur? Am I not supposed to say werewolf?
No,
And Riot looks really concerned. Riot's like,
Am I not supposed to say werewolf?
No, I don't know if we're supposed to know that he's part werewolf. So I didn't want him to know that we know in case we're not supposed to know.
He can totally hear you.
That's why I whispered the werewolf part.
We're kind of in a cave where there's no other sounds going on.
I'm whispering, Lily.
Everyone roll sharp.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a 10 for Bowie.
That's an 11.
That's
for
another
me.
8.
Great. All of you guys see something on the move on the ceiling. All of you guys see something
Oh,
move
on the ceiling? Oh,
Yeah.
Throws up and dies.
Is it a creature?
Do you guys want to look up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Regrettably.
That's a good question.
Okay, if you guys all look up and shine your flashlights up, and there is a weirdly small thing on the ceiling. Probably no bigger than like a foot long. It almost looks like a baby crawling on the ceiling.
It's human.
No, it's a baby one of those creatures.
Now, when you say one of those creatures, is that like
The eyeless, giant-mouthed, flesh-toned, clawed creatures.
Fuck.
Oh,
The fuck is that?
you know, okay, maybe if we just keep an eye on it and like let's just keep moving.
You think it's the thing's its mom? Maybe it's going to its mom. Maybe we need to follow it.
Can you walk on the ceiling?
No, but we can follow the way it's going.
What if it goes up?
I guess
I
the
mean-
vampires can follow it. I'm working with really bare bones here. I can't crawl on
Can the
ceilings.
vampires
I've got.
climb on walls? They probably can.
Wait, how are we gonna get out of here if they can't?
Wait, Lily.
Lily, you can fly.
Yeah, I could
Oh,
do
I-
that.
Can you climb on walls?
No.
Every frog I know climbs on walls.
Oh.
No, not all frogs have sticky pads.
Is the thing still there?
Yes, it's there and it's crawling very slowly.
Like towards us or away from us?
On leading down the same way you guys are walking.
I say we follow it. What if it leads us to its mom?
If we're very quiet, it doesn't have eyes, right? If we're very quiet and follow it very closely, we could probably follow it. It's a good idea.
Okay, so I can't whisper. Or can I whisper?
Nobody can talk.
Oh, God. Okay. But what if I have like a really important vampire question?
Are you kidding me right now?
We're kind of trapped in a cave with them. I feel like I have the right to know about what's going on with them.
You can know afterwards.
But what if it like pertains to us being in the cave right now? Okay, I'll hold off on my vampire questions. I won't even whisper.
So are you guys following the baby crawling on the ceiling?
Unfortunately.
Guess so.
And you guys are not talking, right?
Unfortunately.
Gonna try and be very quiet about it, and like Lily would spread the plan to everybody.
Everyone needs to roll cool.
I have a feeling I'm gonna roll bad.
Okay.
I'm not talking even out of character.
That's also a 10 for Bowie.
Okay.
It's a 7.
Okay.
Not good.
I'll give it to you guys. I'll say theirs outweighs yours. Like, you're about to trip, and they both grab onto either arm of you and prevent you from making any noise. You guys are walking down this hallway until you all get to a very weird little intersection. There are 4 ways you can go. One is the way you just came from. One is a tunnel that's right next to you, and the other 2 are another fork in the road a little bit up. The infant creature crawls along the ceiling and heads down the tunnel that is the one adjacent to yours. These are your 3 options.
Are we still following it?
Yeah, honestly, it's the best bet that we've got.
Oh.
Do we want to...
That was Riot, by the way.
Wait. Since everyone else did a thing to figure out which way to go, can I ask Ziggy Stardust which way to go?
Sure.
Okay, I shift Ziggy around in my hood and be like, all right, buddy. And I point at all the options and be like, okay, which way?
Roll weird.
Fuck yeah. Where'd my... Oh, there it is. $12.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so you guys are not going to go down where the baby went.
Oh, that was an awful plan. Fuck.
You
I
guys...
still think we should.
I will not stop you if you want to, but Ziggy Stardust points further ahead at that fork in the road, the right side.
What
But
does he know?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's contacting the mothership. Maybe it has a map.
I don't think that your alien friend has a map.
I don't want to listen to a pile of jello, personally.
I think
But
that
I rolled a
baby
12.
probably. What are you rolling? Huh?
Oh, you know.
Your ankle?
Yeah. 12 degrees.
What? 12 to...
That's not very much.
As you all are talking, you all hear more noise from above, and you see another infant creature crawling past you down that same adjacent tunnel.
Oh.
I think these babies know where they're going.
But what if they're not going to Kenneth?
That's something I'm now realizing.
That's the thing. We want to get to Kenneth. We don't need to find where all the monsters
What if they're
are.
going to like a monster nursery where it's just all babies, and then like there's mothers that are very protective, and then they just eat us all?
That's the thing. Like, we're trying to find
That's
Kenneth.
the baby cave.
Oh, not the baby cave.
I don't.
Where is the Kenneth cave? Not the baby cave.
That one. Ziggy Stardust knows what he's talking about. How did you know which way to go earlier?
Viper leans in and he's like,
How do you know that the alien is leading us to Kenneth and not to something alien?
No,
Because
I
these are
think we've
monsters, they're not
established.
alien.
I think we've established that the baby aliens are going to the baby alien cave. But how does
Wait, when did those become aliens?
Those are monsters. This is an alien.
they could be aliens? They could
No,
be
they're
aliens. That's not the
monsters.
point.
We've
They
been
could
calling
be
them
aliens.
monsters this whole goddamn time.
It might be problematic to conflate the two.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do
We
it
should
on
ask.
purpose now.
I should ask the monsters.
Yeah, go ahead.
What they
Go
prefer
ahead.
to be called.
Go ahead and ask. Go ahead and
okay,
ask.
all you will
Aliens
need to
or
roll
monsters.
cool to see how quiet you all are being during this weird.
Oh. Oh.
I got an 8.
I also got an 8.
I got a 4.
You're an 8. Oh.
But wait, I need you to
Chloe's
say
very
something.
passionate about.
I need you to say something very passionate to Kane about conflating monsters and aliens.
I think it'd be kind of fucked up if we're calling all the monsters aliens when this is an alien. Like, Ziggy's on our side.
could
Those
be
are not on our
aliens,
sides. That's the difference. Ziggy's on our side.
And above you, you hear the horrifying infant monster start to make noises that you would barely recognize as crying.
Gotta be an alien. That's not human. That's not monster noises.
That's
That's
not the
gotta
sound
be
he
alien
makes.
noises.
That's not the choice now. We gotta go. He makes a different noise than that.
Not all aliens are the same.
We gotta go.
We're so
I'm gonna
screwed.
throw up. I'm gonna throw up. This is why we don't have
We're
a
all
map.
dying.
This is exactly why we don't have a map. But we make a stupid decision.
Of course.
I feel like this is as good a time as any to learn how to use that shotgun.
Okay.
No. If you start taking out your shotgun, no. That's a no.
Do you take out your gun, Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie puts Ziggy Stardust back in his hoodie. He goes to reach for his gun.
We are not learning right now with the baby.
It's
Whispering to be quiet.
Yeah, it's
Shotgun.
So
Loud.
the reason it's crying, we need to go find the right gate, the right entrance to go down.
So we should go to that one. And Bowie points at the one that Ziggy Stardust pointed out earlier.
We need to
I don't
sing a
mind
lullaby.
listening to the blob.
If it's crying, it needs to be put to sleep. Not with a gun, though.
I was like, permanently.
No. We all work with kids. What do we do when the kids need to go to sleep?
That is not a human child.
And Ryan's
doesn't-
like,
I don't have like a toy.
Alien child or not.
I'm
Wait,
not
what about-
singing to that. We gotta go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's just leave.
Riot grabs your shoulders, Lily, and he's like,
Lily, just start singing Rainbow Connection. Just do it now.
No.
Sing it, Lily. The baby's crying above us.
You need to.
I want to run. I'm not singing to that thing.
and it's crying louder and
Go
louder.
to sleep. Go to sleep. I don't know.
I thought we were
any
leaving. Why are we
kids
singing a lullaby? I thought we were leaving.
Is it getting calmer?
You all need to roll cool again right now.
Fuck. We're so screwed.
I got a 9 that time.
I got a 12.
I got an 8.
Okay, so tragically, because Kane got a 12, I'm gonna say the baby's calming down.
It's working. Go to sleep.
Bowie joins in.
What tunnel are we going down? Because we should do that before it starts to get mad again.
Going down Ziggy's tunnel.
I say we
go.
we follow the alien. Let's go.
What alien?
Oh, that's not going over this again.
We gotta go.
So are you going down the right side fork tunnel? The one that's okay, and it's you all are not splitting up or anything to go in any other direction.
Why would we do that?
Because in theory, with 9 people, you all could safely split up for one to go follow the monsters and one to follow the aliens. So I wanted to give that suggestion to you all, just in
We
case.
realistically have 7 people. We don't have 9 people. We have 7. The
I
humans
also
don't
feel
count here.
Whatever group we send down the alien tunnel is just sort of like we're sending them to die. So
Yeah, like let's just stick together. If we die, we all go out together.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going and following Ziggy's. Okay. As you all go down this tunnel and start to go down it, you all keep seeing more infants crawling on the ceiling, crawling in that same direction.
We're all just gonna be very quiet.
Go to sleep.
Well, are these ones crying?
No, these ones are just crawling.
Oh.
Horrifyingly. And as you all are walking further and further down this tunnel, you guys start to hear the sound of water. Like rushing water, and you guys hear the sound of more water dripping. You all hear the occasional wave.
We're like underground, right?
Definitely.
There are no more babies around, by the way, if you guys want to speak more.
Oh, okay, so we're underground, right?
Ah!
Well, no, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say a few rocks fall from the ceiling when you do that.
There's no more babies.
Hopefully ever again. I just think we should talk about how fucked up it is that you were fighting me all about Ziggy Stardust, and then we ended up going down his tunnel anyway. All that fight.
I think it's a little weird that your alien that's from space is giving us directions on underneath the Earth, where it's probably never been before. So how does it know?
Well, you got to
Where'd it go?
pick a tunnel earlier.
Yes, that's
Why
because
did
I'm
we get-
special.
Because you're a lake.
I went up to both of them and I went, this one feels weirder, and we went down it.
How do you know Ziggy Stardust didn't do that?
Because I've been in a cave before.
We'll unpack that one later.
Riot's like,
Okay, so this isn't like a lake thing, this is just like a cane thing, you're saying.
What do you mean?
Like, so you didn't... I followed you because you said you were a lake. And now you're telling me that you're just like some random guy who walked up to a tunnel and
I mean,
guessed?
I'm still a lake.
How are we not dead yet?
Guess is as good as mine. We could be, though. I have more dumb vampire questions I can ask.
Can they cross rushing water?
That was maybe my next one.
Moving water?
Yeah.
'Cause now we've
I'm
got
assuming
water.
we're about to have to cross moving water.
Venom up ahead is like, well, we're about to find out. And you
I don't
guys,
know.
you guys break through. You guys break through this part of the cave, and there's a weird green light that just kind of blinds you all for a second. And when it calms down, you guys see that you are at an intersection of 3 cave roads and 1 giant open cavern where there is just a large swirling vortex of water cascading down from the ceiling onto this glowing green light down at the bottom.
$10 you jump in there.
Who did you say that to?
Out loud.
Nobody's jumping in there.
I was kind
That
of considering
looks-
jumping in there.
Yeah, one of the 2 humans jumping in there.
Well,
Good luck, buddy.
The only reason I didn't really jump on it was because I just made so much money on the night we went out, and I did all that betting. I'm pretty much rich now, so I don't need the $10. Plus, it'd be
Yeah,
essentially
you have
getting
like
my
$30.
$10. Yeah,
You could buy a house with that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I don't need the $10. It's also essentially just getting like my $10 that I pity gave Kane back. So can vampires cross moving water?
Do you guys want to observe anything about the cavern?
Yeah, I would like to know what's glowing.
Oh, I mean for sure.
Yeah,
but also
Lily
I have
was
very
gonna
pending
check that out.
questions.
All y'all roll weird.
I got a
13.
10.
Damn, 8 total.
You guys are rolling so good this session. I really hope these stay good during the combat parts.
This
or
is
else
what
I'll
happens
lose my
when,
mind.
I remember that I get to roll 2 dice instead of 1.
Oh, Annie.
I said I played at this current point in the campaign. Most of this campaign, I was rolling with 1 dice.
I played
I
the
think we
entire
played-
first session with 1 die.
I think I've played 2 sessions total where I roll, including this one, where I knew I was supposed to be rolling 2 dice.
This explains so much.
Oh, yeah.
This explains.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
because I have
Okay.
pluses to everything, but I think literally I have pluses to everything but weird.
Oh my god.
I've got weird.
Okay, so we had Stranger at 13, Lily at 8. Andy, what was you, 8?
10.
10, okay. So, all of you all notice, first off, just how weird this actual cavern is. It's this huge dome. The water seems to be pouring from a central part in the ceiling, and it looks like, gravity-wise, it should just be falling straight down, but it seems to catch on something that you all can't see, and it's swirling, almost. And there's, like, an active wind current in the cavern. And as it swirls down and down and down towards this green light down at the center, you see that the green light seems kind of infinite. If you guys walk closer, you guys can't see the bottom where the water is going. You guys have no idea where this water is leading. Kane, since you rolled a 13, you know what you see? A little bit of red pop Fago caught in a swirl. Going down, 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 down into the green. Nothing. Well, the closer you look, there's not just red pop Fago. There are leaves and sticks and the occasional fish and random debris that would have gotten lost in the lake. And it's just all spiraling down, 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 down.
Guys, I feel like this might be an issue.
What do you mean?
I think that's the lake. I think we're underneath the lake, and it's going into this green thing.
So like,
And if the whole lake goes into the green thing, where does that leave me?
you know, that's a fantastic question that I had not considered.
Well, I mean, the level of the water in the lake when we went back wasn't any different. So I don't think
It's losing depending on how long this has been here, of course.
Do you guys keep looking around? Do you guys keep like walking around?
Yeah, I actually have a question that Lily
Yeah.
might actually have the answer to way more than Bowie does, but would we know if, like, realistically underground, if we're anywhere actually near the lake after like going down where the old camp was and traveling underground?
You can assume that realistically at some point you would have probably ended up under the lake.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if like we were like really far away from the lake at this point and be like, wait a minute, this is suspicious.
Well, I mean, it's suspicious enough, but
Well,
I hear
for
your
sure,
vibe.
but
I hear your
it'd be
vibe.
more suspicious if we weren't anywhere near
Under
the lake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to keep rolling anything else or poking around or asking questions? Which, by the way, Kane, since you rolled a 13, you don't have to roll anymore to ask questions. And Bowie, you're in the same bracket, so same, you guys can just ask whatever. Lily, since you have an 8, you would have to roll again if you have more questions.
What the fuck is this green thing?
Yeah, I want to know what's up with the screen thing.
I just want to I just want to vibe check on green light.
Okay, I'll say since you're all asking the same question, you all cannot figure out what it is. There's nothing in you guys' basic knowledge that would indicate what this is, but you all can tell that it's definitely not natural, and it has this sort of almost gravitational pull to it. Like if you guys stand too close, you kind of see your shirts moving off your body a bit. You kind of feel that little sway that you feel when the wind is really hard against your back.
I think exclusively because you said the thing about the gravitational pull, Bowie's gonna grab Ziggy Stardust and be like, is this a space thing? And kind of just see if Ziggy responds to it at all. But like has a firmly grasping him.
Ziggy looks very excited. He looks very excited. He's very eager about this thing. And in your mind's eye, Indy, through the connection that Bowie and Ziggy Stardust have, you see the crash that Ziggy went through. You see that his ship was on a very specific course, and something with a very strong electromagnetic pull swung him down to Earth unexpectedly and landed him right next to the lake.
I think like Bowie has like a very emotional moment about that for a moment because I assume he's kind of seeing it through Ziggy. And
the emotion Ziggy would have experienced.
Yeah, I was like, and feeling that. So I think he kind of like freezes for a second. He's like, I think this has something to do with why Ziggy's here. Like this.
I mean, that's
made
not
him
the weirdest
crash.
thing I've heard of tonight.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to go down this tunnel?
Oh, probably.
That makes sense now.
Can I get the sense from Ziggy that he's feeling any particular way, like positive or negatively, about the green light?
He is convinced that this is a part of the solution for him to be able to go home.
Okay. And there's like realistically no safe way, at least Bowie, a human, can get to it with all the water, right?
No, for
Okay,
sure.
yeah. Okay, I figured.
You would not want to. This is a terrifying natural phenomenon you are watching.
Okay.
It's daunting.
I think like Bowie like kind of like holds Ziggy closer to himself for a second. He's like, we will figure this thing out. He's like talking to Ziggy. We need Kenneth right now, though. He's like trying to like assure Ziggy Stardust that like this is not something he doesn't care about, but there are different priorities.
Mm-hmm. No, he catches the vibe. Because he can sense your actual emotions, so he knows what you're trying to convey, even if he can't understand you. So he catches you. The rest of you, any more questions or anything about what you are seeing before you?
Is the source of the wave noise just the, like, vortex?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we've come down this way, so we might as well continue?
How are the vampires and Riot reacting?
Riot is doubled over with his head between his knees, trying not to throw up after all the emotional whiplash he has experienced in easily the last hour.
Fair enough.
And the vampires are just kind of in awe, in shock. They're just as confused as you are. There is nothing that could indicate that they know more than you guys do.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we... Unless anybody's got any ideas if this has anything to do with Kenneth as well. Maybe we'll also check on the lake when we get back. Make sure it's not draining.
Yeah, definitely.
That seems good with everyone else.
Okay, cool.
So you guys turn to leave the cavern?
Oh god, there were 3 tunnels, right?
Yes, but real quick, as you guys are heading out of the mouth of the cavern to get back to this area where there are 3 tunnels, you guys notice that when you guys get to the perimeter of the cavern, if you guys look really closely, water droplets that happen to catch on the ground are dripping back in reverse. They're dripping upwards from the ground towards the ceiling to slide across the ceiling and get re-caught in the vortex.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah.
Can you unwrap your hand for me?
Sure. And I do so.
And the water starts flowing upwards.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Yeah, no, me either.
I think Viper, being the type of man that he is, he spits to see it go up.
Bowie takes out his flashlight that he never lit up because of Ziggy, and he just drops it to make sure it's a water thing and not just like anything that's not immediately attached to their person's thing.
So you notice that the flashlight, it lands on the ground, but almost lightly, and it kind of bounces a little bit. And if the flashlight was any lighter, you assume it would also be going up.
No, even less to do with this information.
Gravity's weird.
Yeah, but in here, is it because of the light, or is it the caves? Is that why those things aren't really on the ceiling? We're on the ceiling?
I don't need... Oh. This isn't Lily, this is me. I don't want to think about that.
The 3 cave options you have, the 3 options you have are the one you came down, which is on your left, the one straight ahead of you, and then the one to your right.
Well, I picked the last one. So, who wants to go for the next one?
I have a weird question. Just so, because Lily has that move that's called Soothe, would she have would she know emotions really well, of other people?
I think so. I'll let it happen. I'll let this play out.
Would that extend to getting the the direction of, weirdly, in some weird broken way, of which direction Kenneth might be in?
You know what? Sure. No, sure, do it.
So, do you just want a weird roll?
Yeah, just roll weird.
You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna use different dice. I don't trust them.
I wish you all could see my shit-eating grin right now.
That's a 9?
You're gonna go straight.
Huh.
You feel this intense level of distress and despair that it seems very, very far away, but you sense you need to go straight.
We need to go straight.
And after you go straight, you're at another fork in the road after you go straight. So you have a left and a right decision here. You can roll again to use the same technique if you wanted to use the same technique.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let it happen.
It's a 7.
Go right. Okay, so you guys are going right. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the cave.
Yeah, I have more stupid vampire questions.
Holy shit, what could you want?
Okay, well, there's a lot of vampire stereotypes out there. Okay. I'm very curious. So a wooden stake through the heart.
Would kill anyone! You realize that penetrating someone's heart would kill anyone, no matter what they are! You don't count, Lake. Put your fucking hand down.
But you're a vampire.
Okay. Hypothetically, if I stabbed you through the heart with a wooden stake, would you or would you not die?
That's different. I have like working organs. Like my organs are essential to me living. Are yours?
So if I stabbed you through the heart, your liver would save you? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
I would die. I don't know how crucial your organs are. If I stabbed your heart, would that kill you?
No, it would not kill me to stab me through the heart.
So was that such a difficult answer?
Okay, can we not get into screaming matches in the cave where there's a bunch of monsters?
He acted like my question was a stupid question. I didn't think it was.
You're asking a lot of stupid questions!
I'm testing the mortality of probably the strongest people that are with us right now. I'm asking the real
You're
question.
testing your own mortality at this point.
Well, I'm well aware of what I am.
You guys reach another fork in the road, left or right.
I'm doing the emotion thing again. God. Ooh, that's an 11.
You feel 2 points of emotion you could follow. One that's right, one that's left. The one that leads you down left is such intense despair and pain and panic and heartbreak and anger. There's such an intense rage from the left. From the right, there's just exhaustion. Heavy, heavy exhaustion. And those are your 2 points you could follow.
I think Lily would just be like, so, if you were Kenneth and you were stuck in this cave, would you be really, really exhausted, or would you be angry and heartbroken?
I'd definitely be angry. Heartbroken's a little...
Yeah, I know, that's the weird part.
Heartbroken's a little fruity.
Yeah.
But then Viper's gonna speak up and he's like,
But it is Kenneth. Kenneth's really dramatic.
Okay, so we followed the heartbroken and angry. That was the left, right?
yes.
Yeah, so Lily starts leading down the left.
Keep talking amongst yourselves. You have a little while.
Well, I'm personally out of vampire questions.
Good.
Sorry, I'm reading frog facts. See if I can come up with some frog questions. So your blood.
Oh
Lily,
my god.
Are you cold-blooded? How's your temperature regulation?
like a human's?
Okay.
You're gonna be very, very disappointed to find out that I am more human than frog.
Can you go ahead and just name all your frog attributes and we can get it, we'll get it out of the way. Everything that you're like a frog. Go.
My eyes.
Okay.
Sometimes I eat bugs.
Okay.
And then Vondre leans down. Do you have the long tongue? And then Riot runs into a wall.
No, I don't think I do.
Then how do you eat the bugs?
I catch them with my hands.
Hmm.
Can you jump really high? I mean, besides, if you didn't fly, like taking the wings out of the equation.
I mean, I've never really tried to jump super high.
Can you try it right now?
Lily jumps.
I'm assuming it's an average jump for a
Yeah.
5 foot tall woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty-
actually, yeah. On a scale of human to frog, I'd give you like a 6.
No, I get it.
On a scale of human to frog, I'd say it's about a lizard.
Can lizards jump? Are they capable? Do they have knees?
I mean, there are some lizards that can jump, but
Kane, roll cool for me.
Okay. 9.
Okay, Bowie, roll cool for me.
We are rolling to see if lizards have
8.
knees.
You're not rolling to see. You're not rolling to see any of that. I promise. Sweet. So while you both are so in depth talking about whether or not lizards can jump to an accurate level to the scale of human to frog, that that both of you guys trip on something underneath you guys' feet, and you fall. And when both you guys pick yourselves back up, you look down and see what you guys tripped over. And you guys tripped over Kenneth's shoes. You recognize the dumb little heeled boots. The dumb little stupid ugly boots. You recognize them. They're like torn to shreds and you guys just tripped over them.
That does not seem like a positive sign. But it does seem we're heading in the right direction, I assume.
Yes.
That's a positive sign, actually.
Positive
And as soon
sign.
as you guys say that, you guys break out of the tunnel and you're in the exact same spot where you guys first entered the cave.
You fucking kidding me?
oh no!
Okay, well, following Ziggy didn't work. Following Lily didn't work.
Now, Lily has potential still. I want to go ahead and throw it out there because there are 3 other tunnels you technically have not tried.
Has Lily explained to us what she's been doing, or like
No.
that one time where she's just like, if you were Kenneth, would you feel this way or this way?
No, she just said that. She
Yeah.
just said that, and y'all have just kind of had to take it.
I think Bowie's still in the being like, okay, my idea sucked. Lily's idea sucked. Who's next?
Okay, well that was harsh.
I admitted my idea sucked.
You didn't say mine sucked. I will see which of these tunnels is the most weird.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, Lily, you just brought us back to where we started. I'm not trying to be mean.
Lily on the side is gonna keep doing the emotions thing.
Wait, Kane, what do you get?
I got a 6. We're going down the middle one.
Okay.
Whatever one that is.
Okay.
Lily got a 9.
Okay, so there are the 3 ones. There's the left, center, and the right. Lily, your gut is telling you the left. I'm gonna just go with what Stranger said and say is leading him towards the center.
Is the center one the one we went down before?
No. So none of these are the ones you went down before. You actually popped up right out of the tunnel that was to the right of the one you all already went in. So you all basically ended up literally where you exactly started again.
I'm going down the center one.
Well, we're not splitting up.
Okay,
I
then
don't-
go with me.
I don't think we should go down the center one. I don't
Why?
have a...
We followed you the past 3 times and we didn't go to... We're back here.
Lily, and it's Riot. He's like, Lily, I trust you a lot, but you kind of did the same thing Kane did, which is just kind of like say something obscure, make a noise, and walk in a direction. And I trust you, Lily Pad, but I am so lost in this cave. I really struggle with my left and rights, and this is a nightmare. So
Okay, so let me explain a little bit what's going on. So I have a little bit more intuition towards people's emotions, and I've been using that to guide me to Kenneth.
because frogs can feel your emotions.
So when I was
Okay,
asking you to
remember-
name frog facts,
They might.
you chose to admit that one.
Well, I don't think this is a frog fact. This is I don't know where I got this from, actually, fact.
This is a startling revelation about frogs. They can feel what we're feeling.
We should bring this to science. Science as like a whole.
I agree.
Big science. We should bring this to big science.
Like big
Should bring it to
pharma,
that guy
but big
Ted.
science.
It's big science, exactly.
So which way are you guys walking?
I'm gonna start going down.
I'm actually gonna flip a coin to see who Bowie decides to. If I flip a coin, I mean I'm rolling a dice. Alright, Bowie chooses Kane.
It's a Bowie and Kane are walking down the center. Are you guys splitting up? Because I'll go ahead and divvy out who's going with who.
Lily wants to go down the left one.
Okay, let me write all this down.
Oh god.
We should split up.
Okay, let's see.
We don't
Yeah.
have to split up if you come with me.
We don't have to split up if you go down the middle one, like I said.
This is the-
That one's
Listen,
wrong.
we followed you 3 times, and we ended up back at the start. Can we go down the middle one and like see where it is?
Yeah, but when we go
But what if
down
you're
that
not-
one,
What if you're not signaling Kenneth? What if you're signaling like the mom? Or one of the babies who was just crying?
That's true.
Who's in distress. And probably heartbroken and angry.
okay, so I will let Kane take care of this one, and when we come back here, you're gonna listen to me.
So is everyone going in one direction? I don't need to keep divvying up who's gonna die with who. We're all
Yeah,
We're
no,
not splitting up.
okay.
we're not splitting up.
Well,
Okay.
maybe we should give one of the vampires a chance to pick a direction. You did get to choose a lot of the directions. I admitted when I was wrong. It's not a bad thing to admit when you're wrong.
Do you think the vampires want? You know what?
We can ask.
I'll-
Like, there's
I'll-
5 of them. Let's ask.
Sure, whatever.
Venom looks at you, Bowie, and he's like, "Get me one of those boots."
Oh, okay. Bowie picks up one of the boots and hands it to him.
And just like a dog would, he takes a second to take in the smell of the boot.
Yeah, I forgot
He's
he's
like-
a werewolf.
You don't want to do that.
And he's like, Lily's rat.
I'm sorry, did you call Lily a rat?
That is also what I heard. I heard Lily's a rat.
No, she's a frog.
He is gonna start walking down the direction Lily pointed out a while ago.
Oh, I guess we're going that way.
Yeah, now it's 2 for 2. We gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when
I liked
we
your
get
idea.
back here,
Yeah.
because Lily's wrong, we'll go down the middle.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I'm totally down for that game.
So you guys start walking down this path, and you guys see there are 2 more options for you. You can either go straight, or you can turn right.
All these goddamn forks in the road.
Well, I never want to go straight, so let's go right.
11.
Lily, your frog senses is what I'll gently call them right now. Your frog senses are telling you to go straight.
Oh,
Oh god.
homophobic.
I went a rogue. Okay.
Sorry, Kane, but we gotta go this way.
You would say that.
I feel like we've had this conversation before in a Denny's.
And Riot's like,
Wait, you guys have been going to Denny's? Wait, can I come next time?
Yeah, but I drive. So you
Oh,
guys just
no,
want
that's fine.
that. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Riot's down. Riot's
It's
like,
like, I just want Denny's.
Yeah, we were going like nightly for a while, and then we.
Can we
We
go
go
tonight? Oh, wait. We'll drop Kenneth off at a possible hospital, and then we can go to 9.
Well, maybe he needs Denny's to soothe him and, like, heal him.
Oh.
Go to Denny's and then the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's the priority.
Who wants to
order.
go to a hospital on an empty stomach?
Denny's might send you to the hospital.
If Kenneth wasn't dying before, oh boy.
We always make Lily pay too, so.
I'll help cover this next time.
As you guys keep heading straight, you guys start to hear the echo of what sounds like bare footsteps.
There's a bear in here?
And this is why you didn't get a fucking map, by the way!
Oh shit.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was gonna be my question, is if they sounded like human feet.
Yes, they sound
Okay,
like
cool.
human feet. Human
Like
feet
fish
on
feet?
wet stone.
Feet. There's a lot of different feet we've discovered lately.
Heinous.
Whatever these monsters are, they've got some kind of feet.
Do you guys want to start heading towards the footsteps?
Yes.
Does it sound like baby feet?
No, it does not sound like baby feet.
They sound like Kenneth's feet.
What do you know? What?
How do
No!
you know? Yeah, what?
Bowie, I'm gonna have you roll a d20. You're gonna tell me if you're familiar enough with Kenneth's feet to know if it's Kenneth's feet.
I don't want to know if Bowie knows. Oh, that was too high.
What is it?
17.
You would know if these are Kenneth's feet.
I don't want Bowie to know.
And they're not.
This isn't funny anymore. Fuck.
Feet are they? Huh?
Would Bowie know whose feet they are?
No, I'm not letting Bowie ask any more feet-related questions.
Roll another d20.
No, you get 1 foot question an episode. That's the rule.
Bowie and Venom have used their foot question this episode.
Yes, they have.
Lily's gonna do the emotion thing and see if she can, like, center it on where the footsteps are coming from. I don't know. You tell me what I can do.
No, you roll. I'll see what you can do based on how high you get. 7. All you know is that the footsteps are heading right for you guys. Slowly, just one at a time, staggering towards you guys.
Sometimes I wish we recorded us. Because
I wish I had gotten all you all's faces. You know, like, ha, Bowie's so funny. They're not Kenneth's.
Literally, I was like, I wish I could see the way my face fucking dropped. When you're like, and they're not Kenneth. I was like, oh fuck.
It is a bear. Oh god.
So whatever it is heading right for us, and yeah, I would prepare yourselves.
Okay, then Bowie pulls out the gun.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is it loaded?
I don't know. I don't even know if Bowie would know, honestly.
There's no way you loaded that.
Absolutely none. Not a
wouldn't know.
chance. Lily is standing so far away from Bowie.
And the footsteps keep getting closer and closer. If you guys hold up your flashlights, you guys can start to see the shadow of a person. It's too far away for you all to see exact details.
Who's there?
There is no answer, just continued footsteps towards you all.
Would
The vampires, though, see exactly what it is, and all of them are terrified.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, no,
great.
Bowie sees them freaking out. Bowie's like, oh. Ooh, not
And then
good.
It walks into the view of you guys' flashlights. And there is the staggering, decomposing, headless body of a woman.
Okay, can Bowie do something potentially stupid?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if this gun's loaded or not, but I think he just pulls the trigger.
So I have a question for you, Bowie.
Yeah.
You and Viper never specified which ones he had handled before and which ones you had handled before. And you have no idea which one you're holding right now, so I need you to roll a d20 for me.
That's I figured it was going to be something along these lines.
Oh my god. Everyone's
11.
gonna go deaf.
The gun goes off. And the recoil is so strong, Bowie, that your hands jerk up, your body falls to the ground, and the shotgun shell hits the ceiling. And the cavern starts to shake.
Oh my god.
Everyone roll cool right now.
Where's my other d6?
Christ. And this is why I didn't like the shotguns.
That's a 7.
Also a 7.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just double checking what. Mine's a 12.
Alrighty everyone, welcome to this week's mid-roll. Just as a friendly reminder to our new campers, the best way to keep up with everything Camp Moonmirror is to follow our social medias. We are at Studio Out There on TikTok, Twitter, and Tumblr, as well as Still Out There Studios on YouTube. Our next episode releases on May 1st, so mark your calendars. And the best way to help us out is to spread the word to your friends and family and anybody else that might like our content. And to also leave reviews on your desired listening platform. Every little bit counts. And just as a side note, if you guys have ever released any art or fan content or anything like that, we've seen it and we have probably cried over it. We love seeing anything from you guys, even if it's just like, you know, you guys talking about the show or anything else like that. We love it. We love it so much, and it is what keeps us going and keeps us, you know, making more stuff for you guys. So seriously, thank you so much for your support, and keep looking forward to more stuff from us. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Bowie, when the dust clears, you see that you are there with Riot and the rest of the vampires. Lily, when the dust clears for you, you see that you are completely alone. And Kane, when the dust clears from you, you see that you are completely alone.
Sick.
Oh god.
Let me get my
Sorry, guys.
let me get my 2 other markers for this. Hold on. Yep, so each of you guys are headed towards a different tunnel. The cave collapsed right at an intersection.
Well, on the bright side, none of us are with the decomposing headless corpse.
Yes,
Yeah,
none
but
of you
2
are.
of us are alone.
Yeah, but you're not with a decomposing headless corpse.
So, Bowie, let's tackle you first.
Okay.
You're with the rest of the group. Viper and Riot's instant reaction is to panic, because Lily's not there. But then Viper freezes. Bowie, I need you to roll a d20 right now.
Oh, God.
God.
A 9.
Bowie, your leg has been cut open by the falling rocks.
Oh, I used
You're
up all
gonna
my
get
good
eaten.
rolls earlier, man. Where are all my good rolls now?
They're gonna go munch, munch, munch.
And Lily's got the first aid kit.
Mm-hmm. You have a limited amount of options right now. Because you see that Venom and Viper and Velvet are all staring right at you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Lily's thing, her move called Angel Wings.
Yes.
Says
Yes.
you can
Okay,
go
good. Yes.
to anywhere you visited before or to a person you know well.
Yes. Who do you want to go to?
Riot.
Okay, boom. I'm not gonna have you roll for that. This is what I was hoping you'd do. You appear right next to Riot, and you instantly catch the vibe of what's going on, because Riot is slowly starting to kind of put himself between Bowie and Viper in the slow, methodical way that you see, like, zoo trainers try to calm down lions.
And Lily's gonna follow, but slowly take her backpack off and hand it to Riot and be like, take care of his leg.
Riot's gonna take the bag and start slowly backing up to where Bowie is to try to calm down Bowie, first of all. 'Cause I'm assuming
I was gonna say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad's the cut?
Oh, it's the cut itself is not the bad part.
Okay.
It's the fact that you're bleeding in a group of vampires.
Well, yeah. I just want to make sure that, like, what scale of worry here we have.
Lily's wings are also slowly growing larger and they're slightly glowing, just trying to block any vision to Bowie at all.
You can hear either Venom or Viper or both, or maybe it's basically any of them. You start hearing this animalistic growling from deep in one of their throats. Come on, Indy.
This is all going according to plan.
Oh, God.
Did I really roll a 6 or a 9? No, I did. I had to double check which one had the line under it.
I think she's just like very calmly, very quietly. Okay, we don't want to do this right now. I need you all to calm down and back up.
You see that Vondre still has a good head on his shoulders, and he's kind of like taking one of Valerie's arms and one of Velvet's arms and like slowly guiding them back. He's saying something really softly that seems to be resonating with both of them. It's easier to get this group away. But Venom and Viper, their pupils are actually gone, and they seem to have been triggered into like a proper like hunting state.
Hey, second question.
Yeah, no, go on.
So, Soothe also says when you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions they have.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you want to go for? You can only pick one of them.
Lily's gonna pick Venom.
Ooh.
And she's just going to say, I know you have a level head in there somewhere. You just gotta find it. You don't want to do this right now. It'll be much easier for everyone if you calm down.
Soothe works enough to kind of bring him to his senses, enough for him to start to go away. He tears his eyes away from Bowie, and when he does so, he turns his whole body away, and in a way that your eyes have trouble comprehending, he's suddenly this giant wolf, and he is running down the cavern in the opposite direction away from you guys. You were able to use Soothe to get him to wake up enough to realize he needs to leave the situation. So in the form of this giant, almost like creepy, like it's almost more bone than human kind of giant wolf, he is sprinting away. Which just leaves you and Viper.
Is he like making any move? Is he moving at all, or is he stood still in his spot?
He's terrifyingly still. He's not breathing, he's not blinking, he has gone into full predator mode. So he is having no visual signs of movement.
I think Lily just has her hand out between them very cautiously, just like, Viper, I know you're there. You gotta come back. This isn't good. This won't be good for you.
Behind you, Riot is like, as quick as possible, like putting rubbing alcohol over Bowie's leg, and he's just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, as he's like trying to wrap you up.
I think Bowie's like also like shakily like helping him, but like his hands are fucking like shaking.
Viper is not gonna make any move, any sound, anything, but he is not looking away from what's going on just beyond your shoulder, Lily.
Is it so? It's just me, Viper, Riot, and Bowie.
Yeah, Vondre has taken the two girls out, and Venom has made a break for it.
Lily's going to take a cautious step forward towards Viper, waiting for any like growling or territorial noises or just any signs of aggression.
He's completely still. Like, it's almost worse that he's completely still, because that means he could lash out any moment and you wouldn't be able to predict it.
Would I be able to use Soothe again? I know you said to choose one of them.
You'll have to roll higher for it, but go for it.
Okay, yeah. Lily just again is like, just breathe. It's gonna be fine. You don't want to do this. It won't end well. And this is gonna be weird, right?
Yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I rolled on the dice a 12.
Oh!
Ooh.
So it's a 13 total.
Viper finally blinks, and when he does, his pupils return. And his breathing has kind of returned to his body. He takes a few steps back and plugs his nose and looks away. And he's like,
I have to go. Just
and he reaches over and he grabs the walkie-talkie. Your walkie-talkie, Lily, out of your open bag that's still there because of all the medical supplies. He's like,
just call us when you guys are done.
And he's out of the cave.
I think Lily collapses. I think she's just like on her knees, deep breathing. Oh.
Fuck!
And now flash cut to Kane! Kane, you're just kind of standing there in a dark tunnel. You have a flashlight, thank God, but you're alone, and you cannot hear anything that's been going on. You're just kind of alone chilling.
Oh.
Hello? Well...
Do you start walking down the path?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, you walk for a while in complete darkness. There's no weird babies. There's no weird headless people. You're vibing for all that's worth. You get to a fork in the road, left or right?
the left.
Well, wait, hold on. When you roll.
I think you should keep letting Stranger just do this. Like, I think you...
I got a 9.
Okay, then I would actually suggest right, but it's up to you, I guess.
I'll go right.
I think you should stop telling Stranger what's going on and just let him go.
I'll just start doing the other one.
I mean, he can't die. Well,
Okay, left or right?
Can't
Left
kill a
or
guy
right?
dead.
Right. I'm going right.
Okay. You head down this hallway, and you end up in this big, just empty cave with, like, nothing going on. You can either go the way you came or go a different tunnel out, but there's only 2 entrances.
There's nothing in this cave.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay, keep going then.
Okay. Straight or to the right.
I thought you said there was only 2 entrances.
Yeah. You go through there. You go straight down that a little bit. Now you have straight and to the right. You're in a tunnel again.
So now there's another.
This is a different location.
Okay, this is a different.
You've walked a few feet.
I'm going to the right.
What have you rolled?
A 9.
I would suggest straight.
Why? Hey, I'm going straight now.
Okay, you walk straight for a little bit. Left or right? Oh my god.
I'm going to the right.
Oh, thank God. Okay. You walk for a bit. I want you to know you were stuck in a circle and you're about to end up at the same place you just started. I want you to know that.
Wait, so did I?
No, you walk straight for a little bit. You have 3 options you can go. Straight, right, or left.
Oh God. I'm going straight.
Oh, thank God. Okay, this is going great. What did you roll? What did you roll?
An 8.
Okay, yeah, you go straight and you're back at the entrance of all the caves.
All of them?
Yes.
Like with the original 5?
Yeah.
So I know I should go down the left one.
to meet back up with your friends?
To meet back up with my friends. But
there is
my God.
There is one path that has not been taken yet.
And I could which one did I come out of?
You came out of the one you actually wanted to go through. So your options are the one.
I'm not going back down, and I'm not going down the other one.
The one Lily chose? You're going down the one Lily originally chose?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk for a bit, you meet up back with your friends.
Woo!
Hey guys.
How's
it going?
Hey!
What's going on?
Where were you?
The caves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I just walked around a bit, and I ended up back here.
Okay. Well, you missed the fun.
Oh, did you guys fight that headless lady?
No, I scraped my leg so all the vampires had to run away.
Oh.
But, I mean, I didn't get eaten, so...
So you see why I said that the shotgun was a bad idea?
None of us got killed by a headless corpse lady.
What is a headless corpse going to do to us?
I don't know, but this vampires
Take
were
our
freaked
heads.
the fuck out by her.
It almost made me pee myself.
And Riot, finishes up wrapping Bowie's leg.
Okay, where to next?
Oh, where'd the vampires go?
Well, we need to tell the vampires that you're done getting wrapped up. 'Cause Venom ran off. Vondre, Velvet, and Valerie walked off, and Viper, I am assuming, followed. Lily is very visibly stressed out.
That's fair.
Well,
I guess
you guys-
Bowie can use his walkie-talkie to call Lily's.
Okay,
you had a lot of fun without me.
Sorry.
It was something. Don't think it was fun.
so you all call Viper.
What do we call him?
This is Bowie. Code Red has been decimated. Over.
We lost Lily.
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm not bleeding anymore. Over.
I'm not saying over. Did you find Kenneth?
No, we're in the same spot. I'm just not bleeding anymore. Over.
Call us when you find Kenneth. Too high risk for us to be down there if you get injured again.
Why, we have to find Kenneth without you guys? Over.
Stop saying over! Yeah, that's what I'm kind of saying, is you all have to do this on your own for a second. If you run into any monsters, call us.
Well, I keep saying over so that you know when I'm done speaking. Over.
Oh my god. Can everybody hear what's going on?
Yes, every single one of you. You don't get a response from that, Bowie, by the way.
Yeah. I guess we're on our own. Didn't mean to scare the vampires off. Sorry, guys. But we did not get killed by a headless corpse, so still don't think we're losing.
Do not use the shotgun again.
I don't even know if I can. How many bullets can you load into this thing at a time? 1? 2?
Do you want to pull the trigger and find out?
No! Not yet, at least. Not this moment.
2 holes or 1 hole? The shotgun.
Lily takes out one of her hunting knives and hands it over to Bowie. If you don't have any other weapons, use this.
Okay, this only works close range. What if it's really far away from us?
You think a shotgun's gonna get somebody really far away?
Well,
Farther away than a knife.
yeah.
I think Lily just, she can't take it anymore. She's trying to sense emotions and for Kenneth and just starts walking.
Okay, you rolling?
Yeah, it's an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna say you just following that leads you back to the center entrance once again. Woo, center entrance.
Hey guys. You want to go down the middle one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait,
Sure.
are you guys? Wait, stranger. Did you just ask if they wanted to go down the one you've already been down?
Okay.
We don't know that.
Okay, so you guys go down there. You can either go straight or go left or right after walking for a while.
This is your idea, Kane.
Anyways, what was the way that I went before?
You would not know.
I would not know.
You
Let's
walked in
go
a
right,
circle
guys.
for a little bit. Okay, go right. Okay.
I should clarify. I am planning on walking in a circle.
Okay, great. When you walk right, you end up in this kind of basin cavern that you have not been in before. This is a different dead-end cavern than the one you've been before. And it is a dead end except for one singular hole, like in the side wall, that's like pretty small, but you all could fit if you shimmy crawled.
Guess be crawling.
Are you guys crawling or are you guys leaving?
I guess we're crawling.
I mean, does anyone else have any brilliant ideas?
No, Lily's taking Kane's word on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I want to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
When you fired that shotgun and the cave collapsed and I was all by myself, I walked a long time and kind of in, like, just going around the same way. And then I finally made it back to the entrance, and this was that tunnel. But I haven't seen this.
So
So did you do that because you're a lake, or?
Yes. It was the lake that told me
That's
to
wild.
do that.
Okay, Kane. So since this is your idea, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep heading down, or do you want to turn around?
No, we crawling.
Who crawls first?
I'm letting Kane go first.
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna see anything.
It's a very, very small, tight squeeze. It is dark and uncomfortable and soggy, and it's just a pretty horrifying experience. You cannot see when it's going to end. It is so narrow, you kind of have to keep yourself as flat as possible so you can't even really look straight while you're crawling. And it just seems to get tighter and tighter until suddenly it's done. And you are in a different cavern. And this cavern is full of debris.
Oh, thank God.
Not
I was-
babies.
Not babies.
It is full of a half-destroyed covered wagon, shattered windows, a full door on hinges, books, plates, knives, forks, clothes. It is almost like a museum of Puritan era stuff just kind of got dumped here.
Anything that like clearly looks like it's Kenneth's?
No.
I was like, okay, I assume not, but
This is all just like
stuff.
1700s, 1800s era shit.
Yeah, just a bunch of 1700 stuff.
That's not concerning in the slightest.
I think it's like a collection. Like the monster collects old things.
Would Lily know anything like about the area before it was like the camp or anything like
Roll
that?
sharp. Roll sharp, we'll see.
Basically going off of vibes here. +0 to sharp. 8.
I'll say that you know what you would have learned in your basic history class, which is that a majority of the area around Moonmirror Lake was a farming village of land taken from the Ojibwe tribe. It was colonized basically like most of the US was, and just became a small village. There's nothing necessarily notable about that colony though, except for, you would have remembered this from a history test, it is the location of the last witch burning in the entire state of Michigan.
Okay. And this stuff looks like it could have been from that time, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. What if that headless woman's body was the last witch?
No. They burned them, not beheaded them.
Yeah, but what would have happened to the body if it got thrown in the lake?
Here, stranger, I'm gonna have you roll sharp real fast.
They burned them, not threw them in the lake.
Also, like, why would you lose your head if you went into a lake? Like, what's the lake got to do with your head?
Well,
Why am I being
I'm just
sharp?
thinking of what could happen to the body after it dies.
Okay, so
And his
stranger,
head got eaten?
stranger, you were being sharp because right before you died, Barty told you the legend of the last witch.
Oh. You wanted me to roll in real life. I got it.
and the legend stated that she was burnt, but she did not die. So they beheaded her and threw her headless body in the lake and kept her head.
Fucked up. Yeah, and I do have written here, they burned her and put her in the lake. Yeah, that does. I do know this. In my defense,
That was months ago.
it was.
Yeah, you
months
died
ago.
in, like,
Also,
April.
I was a little busy dying.
No, I catch you.
And
That's
had
why.
other
That's why
things
I
on
was
my
fine
mind.
reminding you. That's why I was fine reminding you of it. It's been a cruel summer. That's for sure.
Yes. Yeah. So the headless lady was a witch, and we shotgunned her.
Well, did
Bowie?
did anyone see what happened to her? Because I kind of just remember shooting the gun and then being trapped with a bunch of vampires while I was bleeding. I didn't really pick up what happened in the in-between part.
Did you shoot the last witch?
I don't know if I killed... She's like you, right? Like, she's already dead, so I don't know, like... I don't think I could kill her.
Still shot her.
What did I hit her, or did I just make the cave in? Like, did anyone see if I actually hit her? I kind of missed it. There was a lot more recoil on that gun than I assumed there would be. You know, like in the movies, like, it's like a little like, oh, but like, it was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not saying it was a good idea. A lot of bad happened from me
Do you
doing
guys want to investigate all this stuff in the cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
Riot comes up behind you, Bowie, by the way, and he pats you on the back, and he's like,
I get it, man.
Yeah, I mean...
How are we supposed to know that there was a last witch? How are we supposed to know there were witches at all? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think these guys get it, right? I think you would get it. Like, we're human.
Yeah, we're just guys.
It's scary, man. You never know what a headless corpse is gonna do to a human as opposed to, like, a frog or a vampire.
That's the thing.
Or a lake.
For all we know, headless corpses and frogs are like in a natural symbiotic relationship. We're not.
I'm not. I was just completing my natural instinct to shoot a dead thing.
Like, look, I'm not a lake. I'm not an amphibian. What am I supposed to do with
That's the
this?
thing. I'm just flesh.
I don't drink blood. I'm not a werewolf. Did we decide if werewolf was a slur?
I don't remember.
my
No, I don't think werewolf's a slur. I just didn't know if we were allowed to know that he was a werewolf.
Okay.
I don't know if that
Well,
was a
I'm not
secret.
one. You know what I mean? So what am I
That's the
supposed to
thing,
do here?
I feel like they're not sympathetic enough to the fact that we're human.
We're just two guys and an alien. You know what I mean?
So I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 5.
okay. And stranger?
Oh, I guess I should roll. I got a 10.
So, Bowie, you know for sure that this is a bunch of old shit.
Cool.
You're like, wow, this is some old shit. That's crazy.
Definitely some old shit.
I say you walk around a bit and just kind of like look at all of it on a surface level. A bunch of books, a bunch of stuff like that. Lily kind of pokes around and finds a family photo, one of those like old first photographs kind of thing. There is writing on the back of it. It's fallen out of its shattered frame. There's writing on the back of it, and it says 1838 on the back. And it has a list of 3 names, because what you see is a woman and her 2 sons. And the handwriting's really bad though, so you cannot read the names.
I think she would take it over to somebody and be like, "Can anybody read this?"
If y'all want to roll to see if y'all can read, Riot's gonna sit this one out. But if y'all can roll to read, good for
Is it one
y'all.
of those things that like
Riot
other
can't
people with
read.
really shitty handwriting can read? Other
Yeah.
I feel like Riot might be in the running for that one then. Probably Bowie too, but like,
Damn.
No, Riot's not in the running because he can't read.
you can read. I feel like if you can read your own handwriting and it's shitty, which I had an 8 for, I believe that's what my dice were still up at. So
And then stranger.
Give me a minute. That's a 13.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, Kane, you can read it. You can read any handwriting, I guess, canonically now.
I read a lot
Now
of
that
books.
you're dead.
Yeah. So you read 3 names on the back photograph, which you assume are the mother and her 2 sons. You have Magdalena Roberts Knight, Angelo Knight, and Darwin Knight. And then last, for snooping around the room, we had Kane, who got a 10. You find all of these old clothes. There's dresses, there's children's clothes. It is a really confusing mess. But you also find a turtleneck that you can only assume is Kenneth's. Because it's ripped, it's torn. You've definitely seen it before and made fun of it before.
Guys, they have turtlenecks in 18 whatever.
I
don't
don't
know.
think so.
Well, I just found one.
That's probably not good.
So he's got no shoes, no cigarettes, no shirt, no jacket.
No service.
Probably.
I just had a thought. So, you know how Lily's got the angel wings thing? Would she know Kenneth well?
Tragically, you have known Kenneth since you were 5.
Now here comes the moral dilemma.
No, not the moral dilemma.
Uh-huh. I was waiting for this one.
Do you think they took his pants too? They'd be kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah, that'd be really fucked up. Should we bring some of these old clothes just in case he's like...
Yeah, probably. Do you think he saw socks on? Like, at least? Like, his socks and maybe his, like, briefs?
Let's just pick out the ugliest clothes.
Oh, yeah. Well, Riot has... No. Did Riot or Viper have his jacket?
Riot! So Riot does have his jacket.
Okay. Riot's got his jacket. Or his coat. I feel like he'd, like, kill us if he called it a jacket.
I still think we should take
Oh,
some of these
For sure.
1800s clothing and we won't even mention the jacket. We'll just
Oh,
be
I think we
like,
should at least
"Here,
mention it. Like, it feels kind of fucked up not to give him his jacket, but
We found.
I think we should
found
bring-
these clothes for you.
we should. I'll definitely bring him other clothes, because especially if he can't walk, I don't want to carry a naked guy out of a cave.
I think you see Lily contemplating for a long moment, and then she turns to you guys and she's just like, so I think I can get Kenneth, but I would have to go by myself or with one other person. So the exact same way that I got to you guys, Bowie and Riot, when the collapse happened,
Uh-huh.
I can do to Kenneth.
Because frogs can teleport, uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm really confused on your more frog, less frog than human, but you got all these weird superpowers.
I'm learning a lot about frogs.
I also didn't know frogs could teleport.
Well, all I know is I'm part frog. I don't actually know if I could be part human. But anyway,
But okay.
the thing is, there could be complications when I carry somebody with me.
Well, yeah. So this is where I'm worried about. This is, you said you can bring one person with you, but I assume that means you can
him.
also bring only one person back with you to us. So you have to go.
I can take up to 2 people with me. But if we're going to get Kenneth and we want to teleport out of there, I can only take 2 people with me. If I take 2 people in, then somebody's gonna get left in the cavern alone.
Yeah, but if you go alone, then you're alone, and we don't know what's around Kenneth.
But if I go alone, I have more chance of getting to him by myself safely.
Could
But
you go to him with like a walkie-talkie and then tell us where he is?
How easily would
Well,
she be able to tell? Because I assume Kenneth is in a cave, and I assume you'd get there and you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in a cave," and we'd be like,
We're
"Cool,
in a
we've been in a
cave."
cave for the last
yeah.
hour."
If you go and then you just start yelling, we'll hear you and we'll just like,
That's actually that might work.
Now, the problem with that is if I get there to Kenneth and there's monsters there,
You'll
I
definitely
don't
be
wanna
screaming.
I'll definitely be screaming.
So you go, and as soon as you get there, you fly up into the air, so they can't get you.
Well, what if Kenneth's in a really small part of the cave where Lily can't fly? Well, actually, to start this out, Lily, you can't go alone, so you'd have to take at least one of us with you.
But that also increases the risk of things going wrong when I teleport.
Riot looks very concerned.
Define wrong.
I don't have a lot of experience with it. With other people. You all are the first people to ever know that I can do any of this stuff. Besides my mom. What I can only imagine could happen is we might end up in a completely different place. Or we might all get separated.
So this is starting to sound like there's more risks to you going to him than
Me
all
going
the
to
staying.
him by myself, I can get there fine.
Well, yeah, but then you're by yourself potentially with a very injured guy who can't help you if there are giant monsters everywhere.
Is there like
And also, how far
down on teleporting?
That's the thing. Like, can you like go in and go out? How far does it work? Do you know how far it works? Like, what if he's further away than your teleporting thingy lets you do?
So, let's just say that the teleporting, like, it's anywhere. There's no limit.
So anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world.
Okay, well, that's one. Okay, then back to Kane's question. Is there a cooldown?
See, that's also another risk, is I don't know.
Because what if you only have 2 a day, and you've already used one, so you can only get there, but you can't get back?
It was just an option that I was bringing up.
And you could do this the whole time? I'm just asking.
Yes, but with complications.
Well, I feel like it should have come up before we went in the cave.
Does the size of the thing that goes with you affect how risky it gets?
No. It just, if it's more than me, there's a risk. I mean, so if you're talking about Ziggy,
Yeah, I'm talking about Ziggy.
could probably put him in my bag and then it wouldn't. But what help could he offer?
He can like eat anything. Or maybe I've got like a connection to him. Maybe if you don't know where you are, he'll know where he is.
He
And he
lead
could
you
tell
back
me
to
where you
that
guys are.
waterfall room.
Yeah, we could all meet at the green light.
Will you know how to get to the green light?
Yeah, it's just back that way. and then back around. You take that left, and then you take the right, and then you take another left, and
you go down the cigarette tunnel, and we take the
yeah.
left, and it's the right side of the fork tunnel, and we take another left, and then there.
If you want me to try that, I'll do it. But if you want us to keep trying, looking through the tunnels, we can also do that.
If the risk is as high to bring Ziggy as it would be to bring me or Kane or Riot, I feel like it makes more sense to bring another person. No offense, Ziggy. But, like, if the risk is the same as if Ziggy was just an extension of you...
So, I don't think Ziggy counts for the risk part. Because he's like his own thing. Especially if he's in my bag, it's not like I'm focusing on teleporting him. I'm focusing on teleporting me. And if he's in my bag, that's part of me.
What? Okay. What will you do, though, if you get to Kenneth and he can't walk?
I can try carrying him?
He's shorter than you. That'd probably work.
Is he?
I don't remember, actually. You guys are both short. You both are shorter than Bowie, so...
Thanks.
I think in his mind, Bowie, you guys are the same height. You'll take Ziggy with you to Kenneth. If you're surrounded by monsters, you scream, and we'll come to you.
I'll also take a walkie with me.
Well, yeah, but I guess it's all caves.
Well, don't forget that the vampires also have walkies.
Okay, yeah, actually, okay, wait, okay, this idea's getting better and better the more we talk about it.
So what's the plan? I am lost.
Lily
Yes.
will teleport with Ziggy in her backpack.
So why is Ziggy
Kenneth.
going? I'm a little lost on the why.
Ziggy is going to navigate Lily and Kenneth to the whirlpool.
Okay.
So that we can all meet up.
So how is everyone else getting to the whirlpool?
Well, so... I don't know if I actually mentioned this out loud, but I definitely meant to, because when Bowie told Ziggy that they were going to, like... He was going to, like, remember this so that they could focus back on this. I assumed to some extent, like, it probably got a little bit mixed up, I'm sure, with all the extra doing they've done. But if they can get back to the main circle, I would assume Bowie could get back to that one. Just because that is important to Bowie.
Yeah.
Is to be able to get back to there for Ziggy at some point.
Okay, sweet. That flies to me, so, okay. So is that the finalized plan?
Yeah.
Unless anybody else has a better
the best
idea.
plan I've got.
I think if you get there and there's, like, immediate danger, you get out of there.
I mean, I can try and get out of there with Kenneth.
Yeah, number one priority, try to get out. But if it's not going to work, call us and the vampires.
Kenneth, not going to matter being alone for a couple more minutes. If you get in there and you're in immediate danger, you get out without him. And we have that knowledge that we need to be ready.
Whoa, hold on, wait. We came all the way into this cave to get Kenneth.
We'll still go get him. Just, you can't, like, if there's a bunch of fucking monsters, don't start screaming. That's a bad idea. Because it's only gonna be you there. And, well, you know what, actually, you might be able to take all the monsters by yourself. Go ahead. I saw you in the ring. I saw you fight that bug thing.
Hey, question. What do you mean Lily was in a ring fighting a bug thing?
That doesn't matter right now, right?
You don't. Yeah, we can talk about it later.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we could talk about that later.
That's fine. I'll just chill here. I'll go wherever you guys tell me to go. How about that? I've just kind of been counting the pebbles by my shoes for the last 15 minutes. It's been a whirlwind. Okay.
So is that the plan? Is that what we're going with?
Pack extra clothes to bring Kenneth in case he's naked.
Yeah,
Okay.
take some of these 1800s clothing.
I think he'll love
they'll
them.
fit right in.
He'll love them. Oh, should we grab extras?
Yes.
For him or for us?
For him. He'll love this. Look at this dumb shirt.
And he holds up like this weird shirt with this fluffy collar. It's like,
He'll love this.
We'll take once I get him, we'll take him back here so he can do some clothes shopping.
I'm sure he'll need some retail therapy after what he's been going through these last couple days.
Oh, and then we all go to Denny's and then the hospital. It's gonna be a good night.
Well, I hope we're able to go to Denny's at all. Cause if he's in too critical of a condition,
That is. You raise good points.
We can go to
Okay.
Denny's when he gets out of the hospital.
All right, put your alien in her bag. Let's get this moving.
Okay, but we picks him up and like picks Ziggy up to like look at him first, and it's like, hey, you're gonna go with Lily. You're gonna go with Lily for right now. She's cool, and you're gonna find Kenneth, and then you're gonna bring her back to your green light that you really like, okay? And then I'll be there. I'll be at the green light waiting for you, okay?
he tells you he's hungry. He's feeding him inside that he's
Can
hungry.
I feed him some clothes?
Yeah. He absorbs the clothes, and this is the first time you guys are really getting a good look at the way he eats, and so you're watching these clothes get like sucked into this gelatinous blob and then slowly dissolved inside of him, and you can see every step of the process.
please tell him to not eat my backpack.
That's why I'm feeding him now, is so he doesn't eat the things that are in your backpack.
Okay.
He eats clothes?
He'll eat anything. Like say, hey, give me something. What do you think would be weird for him to eat? Give it to me. He'll eat it.
Lily picks up a pebble off the ground.
I feed him the pebble.
That's normal to eat. I don't.
Every day I learn something about Canis that I don't want to learn. Okay, are you putting Icky in the bag, or are you feeding him more weird shit?
I want to feed him enough that he won't just literally eat all the things that are in Lily's bag.
Yeah,
but then
I'll
he's
say
gonna-
it's good.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Then slide him in there.
And Lily, you can like feel like way your bag is moving with him in you. Feels kind of weird against your back.
Oh.
All right, let's get this over.
Okay, wait. Okay, everyone's okay. The vampires have a walkie-talkie. Lily, you can have mine, and then we'll
Okay.
use Kane's. Okay, so everyone's got a walkie-talkie,
Okay.
and you've got a flashlight, and you've got Ziggy.
Yep.
So everyone's where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Should we wait here for like 5 minutes to make sure, one, that you don't come right back here? Or should we start immediately heading to the green light?
Just head to the green light, because I can teleport to you guys
Okay.
if I need to.
If
Fuck,
we're
the
in
only
that
person with us
tunnel,
that's not a
teleport
human is
to us.
the lake. We don't even... Oh.
Riot's gonna take both of your shoulders, Lily, and lean in. He's like,
Stay safe, okay?
I think Lily just very slowly nods, and she's like, I'll do my best.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
and Lily, do you teleport to Kenneth?
Yeah.
You teleport into a very, very, very dark cavern that has about 7 inches of water on the ground. You look around for a bit. You can't really see where the water's coming from, but you can see like a dark mass floating in the 7 inches, face down a few feet away from you.
Lily tries to quietly make her way over to the mass that's floating in the water.
And you hear something move on the ceiling above you.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Is she close enough to touch him?
I'd say yes.
Or it?
I'd say yeah.
Oh god. She's gonna flip the mass over.
It's Kenneth.
Is he breathing?
Yes. He is surprisingly perfectly fine.
Can I roll weird?
Yeah. He is not naked, Indy.
Just had to make sure.
He has pants, socks, and a binder on.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 9.
He's perfectly fine. You don't notice anything weird going on. He's chilling. It's like he's asleep.
He was asleep, face down in the water. Okay.
Happens.
Lily processing how good fun this summer's been so far. Lily processing that it's only been exactly 1 week since camp started.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Also, I don't know if you heard me hesitate earlier because I think we only lost Kenneth a day and a half ago in canon.
Yes.
And I'm like, because I went to go say like weeks ago, and I was like, no, it's only been like a day and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Every major event that's happened has happened in a day.
Lily's gonna take out Ziggy.
And the rainbow lights that Ziggy gives off instantly trigger whatever is moving above you. You have 10 seconds to make a decision. 10, 9.
Grabbing Kenneth, teleporting to the Riot.
Okay, roll. Roll weird.
On a 10+, you all go where you wanted. On a 7 to 9, you don't quite manage it. Either you are all separated or you appear in the wrong place.
I'm gonna throw up.
I can't look. That one. So one of them landed and it was half, like it landed against my keyboard, half up, half down. I'm gonna re-roll it. 11.
Oh, yes!
Oh, thank God!
Okay, you make it to Riot then.
Yeah.
Congrats, you make it back to Riot, which means you're back to the squad.
How long was this for us? Was this like literally like 2 seconds?
That was like probably like at the most like 10 seconds. Y'all would have been like, okay, let's go ahead and get ready to, oh God!
I was like, it was literally long enough for Lily to go over, flip Kenneth over, and then get the fuck out. Oh shit!
Lily is on all fours on the ground and she's like halfway through a panic attack. So things went bad immediately.
But you have...
Yeah, there was something in the room above me. There was 7 inches of water on the ground. He was laying down, face down in the water. He's fine.
We should go.
We have to leave.
Yeah, leaving sounds immaculate.
Should we tell the vampires we have Kenneth?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's Bowie. We have Kenneth. Should we just meet you guys where we came in? Over.
Meet us back in the center cavern.
Who wants to help? Because Kenneth's still out, right?
Yes.
Lily's just like, I didn't have time to check anything else.
No, that's what we came here for. We're good.
Riot picks up Kenneth, because Riot's the beefiest. It makes the most sense for him to be carrying Kenneth. So get out of the cave.
Yeah, we're going.
There are 2 exits, or technically 3 exits out of this weird relic cavern you're in. There's 2 normal walking ones, and then the place you crawled through. Where are you exiting from? You have left, right, or crawl.
Forgot we crawled here.
Yeah.
We can't crawl with Kenneth. Do you want to use your emotion thingy to find Viper? Or I guess I wouldn't. Actually, never mind. Bowie wouldn't know that.
You can say frog senses.
No, Lily.
I'm using your frog powers to find Viper.
It. Lily explained it that she was using emotion to find Kenneth.
Okay, well then, yeah. Do you want to find Viper?
I can try. So I just get like, to preface, I don't know if it's Viper or not.
We don't have time to figure out how your powers work. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
You can explain your powers when we get back to the cabin.
That's 8.
I would say you take one of the walking exits. You take the one that is most left, and you guys walk for a bit, and you guys end up in an area that has 3 more exits, right, center, left.
I'm glad they're all exits.
God damn.
I'm just gonna do it again. Poor Lily. She's gonna be so tired. 6 total.
I would say you go straight.
Okay.
You're at a fork in the road, left or right.
Does anybody else wanna maybe...
I'll choose if you want. We're going left.
Oh, okay, you guys go left. What did you roll? Why did you...
I got an 8.
Yeah, you
I
guys
think
go
it's
left.
literally just like odds are one way, evens are the other.
I've been doing that, and also if it's below a number, I go one way. If it's above a number, I go the other way.
Oh my god.
So by going this way, you have ended right back up at the entrance of the whirlpool room.
Oh.
Oh, well, we know how to get back from
Okay.
here. We know how to get back to the middle from here.
And
All
you
in
do!
you.
I'll go ahead and say you do.
I was like, if Bowie can get there realistically, he can retrace
That's the
the
thing.
steps back.
You guys made it to a landmark. So boom, you guys made it to the center cavern, and there waiting for you are the vampires. Venom only has underwear on, all his other clothes ripped when he transformed, and no one else seems bothered by this.
Wait, we have extra clothes, right?
Yeah, you have 18th century! You have 18th century clothes!
I mean, he is a vampire, so...
Do you all hand him?
Clothes.
Yes.
Lily doesn't do anything. She's just trying to not freak out.
Yeah, he puts on the 1800s clothes. He is putting them on very easily. Actually, it looks like he's very familiar with like how this style of clothes is.
Oh.
And you guys are each scooped up by your respective vampires. And instead of climbing up the walls, they actually just straight up jump out of the cave.
So they can jump really high like frogs.
Vampires are more frog-like than Lily the frog
Yeah.
is.
Apparently frogs can teleport too, so I don't know, man.
You know what? I'm not even gonna fight it anymore. I don't have the mental capacity for this.
When you guys get back up on the surface, it is really barely even lunchtime. Really, but you guys are
Wow.
yeah, but you guys are so fucking exhausted that you guys are down to go to bed any second, basically. It might as well be midnight. That was a taxing journey.
I think I don't know to what extent Bowie's medical knowledge would be, but like they know like Kenneth isn't dead, but I think once they're out of like the cave and just back into the greater like overworld, he like wants to take a second and make sure like this isn't a necessary ER trip before they start heading back to camp.
He is not dirty.
Okay.
He is perfectly fine. No scratches, nothing that would make
He
it
is
like...
Denny's ready.
Yeah, sure, he's Denny's ready, besides the fact he's passed the fuck out. He's Denny's ready.
Well, that's plenty of time to get back at the truck, but load him in the truck, get him to Denny's. Like that's enough time to wake up.
Well, I think we take him back to the cabin. We try and wake him up. And then figure out what happened. And then maybe go to Denny's.
Should we put some glasses on him so like when we're dragging him back to the cabin, nobody notices he's like out cold like that?
Do you have glasses to put on him?
I feel like Viper's got sunglasses on him.
Venom actually takes his sunglasses, puts them on him. You all and the vampires part ways, except for Viper and Valerie, of course, who legally are required to come with you all.
The rest of the vampires don't want to get Denny's with us?
We're not going to Denny's right
They
now.
cannot eat.
Oh.
Unless you all are offering yourselves up as the Denny's.
They
still go
can
to
eat. They just
Denny's.
choose not to because they're boring, is what I've discovered from our vampire conversations today.
So you guys head back to camp. Do you guys just go straight to you guys' cabin? And dump Kenneth off?
Lily does.
I think we should go to Denny's.
Well, I want to get Kenneth conscious.
Yeah.
And then we go to
You
Denny's.
can get conscious at the Denny's or in our cabin.
I would say we have
So,
done worse at a
here's
Denny's than trying to get somebody conscious.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna
thing.
weekend at Bernie's Kenneth's body
No,
into a Denny's?
no, we're not doing that. It might be a little traumatic for Kenneth if he wakes up.
Half naked in a Denny's?
Well, we'll dress him
Half-naked
in
at
our
Denny's.
18th century clothes.
I want to get him awake before the Denny's. because I want to know what happened.
What if we
But
wake
we
him
can
up at
find
the
out at
Denny's
the
and then we just
Denny's.
pretend that nothing happened?
We gaslight him.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys go back to the cabin first.
Yes!
I'm gonna have to have all of you all roll tough the second you all get to the cabin.
See, we should have gone to Denny's.
12.
Yeah, well, 6.
5.
You guys get back to the cabin, and you all put Kenneth on his bed. And Lily, you're taking care of Kenneth. You get his binder off of him. You put a shirt back on him. You tuck him in. You're trying to start the process of waking him up. And you turned around to get help from your friends, and you see that Bowie and Kane, who have now been awake for over 36 hours, have passed the fuck out on their beds. They're already dead fucking asleep.
We're in the Denny's in our mind.
It's just you and Viper. And Riot has gone to go distract his father after dumping off Kenneth. So it's just you and Viper.
I don't even know if Lily says anything. She's just like checking Kenneth over, making sure that, he's not injured in any way. Even though she's checked multiple times, she's just astounded at the fact that he's been missing for a day and a half and he's pristine. Like, he hasn't been injured in any way.
Viper puts his hand on your shoulder and is like,
Hey, I'm gonna go find Riot. I probably need to eat, all things considered.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Sorry about that, by the way.
There's nothing you could have done to stop it.
He pauses and he looks at you, and it looks like there's something he wants to say, but instead of saying anything, he just pats your shoulder, turns around, and leaves the cabin.
And I think that's when Lily loses it. For like the 3rd time this week. Mental breakdown time.
Do you just curl up in your bed and, put on some Cyndi Lauper and feel what you need to feel?
Get their ass!
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
time after
pretty much.
time is just playing on a loop on your Walkman as you lay there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. God.
She probably takes a nap.
Okay. So all of you all end up sleeping through the rest of the day and to the night. Because remember, you didn't sleep after the junkyard. You were up early the day before. It's been a time. So all y'all pass the fuck out. Bowie, you wake up on a metal table. You are surrounded by technology that you are not familiar with. The only reason you process it as technology is because of the screens and the buttons, but it is so advanced to what you have seen in your lifetime that you cannot mentally process what any of it is supposed to be. You have some wires kind of stuck to you that you can only assume are monitoring your vitals, but you're in all your clothes from, the day before, but you're on this metal table in this room you do not recognize.
Is this like a dream, or is this real? Would Bowie know?
Would you know? What do you do?
I think the first thing you do is sit up or try to.
You said you're not restrained.
Okay,
You're
then
okay.
he sits up and looks around. Is there any
The
anything
room,
else?
There's a door. There's a door for going in and out of the room. And it's not barred or anything. It looks like just a regular door you can open.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Take off the wires and...
Yeah, I think Bowie's gonna go through the door.
How are you feeling right now?
Very confused. I think Bowie's very much into this is a dream. I'm dreaming right now. It's just one of those weird dreams where I think it's real, but it's not real. It's been a long day. Definitely dreaming. I'm fast asleep right now. It's kind of what's going through his mind.
When you open the door, you find yourself in a hallway. One side of the hallway is just one big window, though, and you are staring off into endless black with stars.
I think Bowie like pinches himself. He's like, okay, time to wake up. This isn't fun anymore.
It's just a pinch. You're like, oh my god, I pinched myself. Ow.
I think Bowie's starting to freak out now because he's like, okay, this dream's not fun. Not a fun dream. No, not having fun. No. There's like nothing else around. It's just the.
No, you can just walk down the hall if you want.
Yeah.
You walk down the hall and it's eerily quiet. Your footsteps are echoing. The window continues to face just endless black.
How big is this area? Like, am I like standing up straight and like have space to like move around?
Yeah. It's very human size. It's just regular. You walk down this hall and you see one of the doors in this hall is open.
Is there any like noises coming from the door?
There's talking. There sounds like talking.
Like human talking?
Yeah, in English.
What are they saying?
You could just, like, someone is using, like, the same kind of baby voice they'd use to talk to their cat.
I think Bowie's gonna, like, slowly approach the door, but, like, he wants to try to, like, kind of hear what's being said without immediately being seen to, like, whatever extent he can with that door already being open.
And what you hear is just the classic, like, oh, look at you, oh, you hungry? Oh, you're so hungry, you're so cute.
I'm gonna peep in there. Just a little, like...
You just see, like, you see a man, his back is facing towards you can't see his face, and he just seems to be, like, hunched over this table. Like, in a room that looks exactly like a normal living room.
Do I recognize this guy at all?
You can only see his back.
Yeah, Bowie kind of like shifts a little bit to stand in the doorway. He's like, hello?
And the man turns around and he's holding Ziggy Stardust. He's like, thank you so much, love, for finding him for me. Thank you. And Bowie, you freeze. Because you totally recognize this guy. You are so familiar with this face, you would recognize it anywhere. You have spent nights watching music videos, studying magazine spreads. You know exactly who this man is. It's David Bowie.